another edition of the Best 3 Inside Edition. It's that time of the year. It's playoff time. It's your boy, High Speed 30, a.k.a. the king of the NFC. And we here. We got a star-studded cast, and we about to do some playoff predictions. We in the championship game round. I got my man, the commish. What's up, Mo? What's good?
Dre, what's happening, man? How's it going?
Hey, it's lovely. It's a lovely day. I also got the co-commish. I got my man Jay. He out on assignment, doing this thing, making that bread. What's good, Jay?
Yeah, I'm out here on this treacherous 495, but I'm always ready for the predictions.
And we got our our fourth member of the panel. He's a host now. He's not a guest anymore. We got my man Antoine and the Baker Mayfield legend, fake legend Browns.
The legend is here. Let's get it going.
All right, man. We're a little bit late as far as we're not gonna do the whole playoffs, but we got some results. So let's talk about the results. But before we do that, let's talk quickly about the new patch. What has been your opinion of the new patch? And let's start with Mo. Have you seen any differences in the gameplay?
Hell no, I ain't seen nothing. I've been struggling this whole cycle, so fuck this Madden, and I can care fucking less how the patches affect everything, because I ain't seen no improvement. So fuck this shit. I'm here so I don't get fined.
What about you, Jay? Have you seen any differences in the new patch? I know you're the 2K man right now.
Yeah, man, I'm on 2K, but I really can't tell. Even if you ask me, I wouldn't know, man, because this game is so up and down and lopsided on one team or another. I can't tell. I don't know. And maybe it is. I don't know. I wait on y'all to tell me.
And let me get the legends, Baker Mayfield, Browns. What's your opinion of the new patch? I know you've seen the difference.
I seen minimum difference. I mean, the stuff they be saying, they be putting in the patch, it sometimes work, and most of the time it don't work. I think they broke a little bit things on defense sometimes, but I seen minimum difference if any at all.
All right, so my opinion about the patches is this. When the game was first released, I thought it was one of the best games that they put out. It was hard to run the ball. The linebackers wouldn't just jump 10 feet high to get interceptions. If you were running with your back, if you're a linebacker and you was running back, you couldn't really pick off the ball. You know what I mean? Then they patched and they fucked a lot of shit up. So EA, sometimes less is more. And with this new patch that they put out, I seen with the QB contain, they was trying to stop people from exploiting the 3-3-5 fire press, which a lot of people were using that. But if you ran the ball against that shit was boxed. So it was never an issue to me. But I guess they cater to the quote unquote pros. You know what I mean? In my opinion, I see the pros play. They look like they bums to me. In my opinion, they only use one play, so that don't impress me. So, how can you be a pro and you only using 3 or 4 plays or 2 plays the whole game? Can somebody answer that for me? Have you ever seen any of them pros play, Antoine?
Yeah, I did. They just use glitch plays. Like I said, they only play like one to 5 plays of that. You know, defense they only play 1 or 2 plays. So I don't see how they call themselves pros, but hey, that's them.
Oh, we talking about the guys on the TV?
Yeah.
The tournaments and stuff like
they
that.
Just run money plays. Miss money plays. That's it.
It's called exploiting the game or trying to exploit the game, but there's always counters to what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? You just got to know what to do and what the counters. Like most of the people who try to run the PA crossers, they try to run that, and they try to run. But they said they fixed some stuff with the cover 4 quarters as far as the way that they play. It's actually a good defense if you can. It's unpredictable though with the quarters. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you think that they're gonna do one thing and then they'll leave a motherfucker wide open. So you gotta, it's hit and miss. And sometimes I'd rather control who I know who gonna check who. So, but it's a good defense though. It matches. It matches, and it will, shut some stuff down, especially if somebody's not used to seeing that. But But all right, let's move on to what happened in the playoffs so far in the wild card round. Were there any games in the wild card round that kind of shocked you, Mo?
I gotta go, which I called in the beginning of the year, man. I predicted Tory would bounce back. It'd definitely be the Falcons and the Falcons and the Eagles game. It surprised me, man. But he came out with a solid game plan. Had a lot of interceptions. I was surprised, like Antoine just mentioned, he ran the ball. Very surprised at that because I used to be in the division with him last year. He liked to throw that rock around, but he still do. But I'm surprised, man. He playing to win. I can see that. He gonna give you a tough game today, boss.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's the second year in a row that Tory came out and um, shocked. Or how can you call it an upset when he had a home game though? So it's hard for me to call it an upset. But he did. It was shocking in the manner in which he won the game. You know what I mean?
Right.
Um, okay, so that was the Falcons and the Eagles. Did anybody watch that game? Because I didn't get a chance to see the game. Did any of y'all watch it?
I watched bits and parts of it. I just watched bits and parts of it. I mean, it was like you said, it was mostly turnovers that sealed that game. But Tory's pretty good, so I wasn't surprised about that at all.
Right.
I wasn't surprised.
All right, Jay. Your boy Stack Jr. goes into Buffalo and beats the defending champions 9-3. What an ugly game. What do you think about Stack Jr. in the playoffs?
Hey, told y'all, man, Stack Jr. don't surprise me. I mean, he does what he do. He's very good, and he's one of those just like you, man. He plays the regular season, but he really steps it up in the playoffs. Like, he's tough when it comes to the playoffs. So it didn't surprise me. He won. Like I said, I only seen one or two seasons at Buffalo. I see he's really good. He's a Super Bowl champion. I mean, hey, anything can go in the best three, man. I mean, just because you won last year, that don't mean you're gonna win the next season after that. So, hey, Stack Jr. did what he had to do. 9-3, 3-0. It don't matter. It's a win.
A W is a W. That's the only thing that matters. And the most important W's are in the playoffs. Okay, now we had the Pittsburgh Steelers going into Cleveland to play the Browns. The Browns had a long layoff, missed a few games, had some forced losses, but were still able to get a home game.
Whoa!
And
win the conference. Win the conference.
and you're the number one seed, and you won this game 20-17. Hey Mo, did you get a chance to tune into that game?
I did. I watched a lot of the game. It was a very interesting game. Pittsburgh jumped out early on him. I was like,
Exactly.
upsetting the
I thought it was upset.
I thought it was upsetting the Megan. And then he made some questionable calls. I'm very surprised at Will. Questionable calls, but Antoine, as he does, capitalizes on those mistakes, controlled the game. I saw him change his game plan a little bit, and he settled down. I saw him settle down and start to go to what he know. And I just knew it. I said, once I saw the tide turn, I said, yeah, he gonna win this game. He made a questionable call, Pittsburgh, at the end of the game. I didn't know what he was thinking. But yeah, so Antoine does what he does, man. He makes opportunities of your mistakes. So,
and those are the calls in the game, especially in the winning part of the game, as far as like the fourth quarter. You have to manage the game properly.
Right.
You have to do things in order to get a victory. Now, me personally, I know Antoine say take the 3. I do that in the first half. I might go for it. Fuck it. I don't need a field goal kick in the first half, but in the second half, you seen when I needed to kick the field goal, I kicked the field goal. You know what I mean? Yeah. So those are the things that you got to be able to do. I play to win in the. You know what I mean? I still play to win in the second half, but I make more smarter decisions as far as what managing the game, and that's what you got to do if you want to win a championship here in the best 3. Now, we had some controversy because this game was played twice, and when the game went off the first time, my man Will Free said I scored a touchdown. Negative. I watched the tape. he was out of bounds at like the 40-yard line, and to Antoine's credit, he just played the game over. he could have been. You could have been pressing, but like I need my 7 points. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
But
I respect. I just said, just go ahead and we just gonna replay. Even though the replay shows he was out at the 40, I don't know what was on his screen. He said he scored a touchdown. Hey, we just gonna replay it.
and I pulled up the clip. I clipped it and I posted it just to make sure that this man know that, hey, he gave you one. So you know what I mean. And it almost came back and bit you in the butt, Antoine. How did he get out to that early lead? What was going on?
Oh, I tell you what, my man just wasn't reacting. He threw a couple of ducks up, but my man just stood there and let him catch the ball. I was like, I don't know what's going on, but I guess they just decided they wanted to react. So my men started reacting, and like you said, Mo said, I settled down. I was like, all right, we're just gonna run some easy plays that I know what defense he's in, and they start working.
Absolutely. So we have Cleveland and the New England Patriots visiting Cleveland in the AFC Championship game, and Troy moved on in the NFC Championship game, and he'll host the Washington Redskins. Man, we had the Redskins Cowboys rivalry. It was rebooted in the playoffs. Jay, did you get a chance to watch that game?
You know what? I bits and pieces. I had it up, but I was playing 2K, so I was kind of watching and playing at the same time. But it was a good game. I liked it, but you the skins that kill me. You get down and you be going for it, and I be like scratching the back of my head, like, well, okay, it's playoff time. Let's just put the points on the board. But hey, man, you a monster, so hey, you believe in yourself, and that's what it is. So it was a good game as far as I mean, it wasn't no surprise that you pulled it off in my eyes.
Absolutely. Hey Mo, I know you watched some of that game, didn't you?
I did. I watched some of the games. Eager to see that big bad Cowboys and the Skins matchup. Been talking trash all off season. Definitely a good game. I was surprised at the outcome, just because the score. Not surprised at the who got the win, but just the way it was won. Justin turned it over a lot. I'm kind of surprised at that. Usually he's the one playing good defense, lurking in the middle of the field, the linebacker, Antoine. But it was surprising, very surprising the outcome. But hey, you solid as always, man. I'm waiting to see Justin break through with these big time, regular season records. 15-1, 14-2, and almost undefeated, and he trips up. Before the championship game. It's the second year in a row that he made the championship game last year.
No, he lost the first round last year.
Yeah, so it's like
In the wild card round. So
I'm waiting for him to break through, man. And it's like, he runs into either an adversary or somebody that got his number. But hey, you do what you do. You stick to your game plan no matter what. That's what I gotta respect. So
Bo Geis. Bo Geis. This man, Bo Geis was balling. I mean, it was drives where we just ran, no passes. And Bo Geis, and actually Lamar made a few plays in there with his legs as well. I had to give Bo Geis credit. I probably could have kicked the field goal early in the first half, but I felt like I should be able to get 2 yards with the way that the line was playing and the way that Geis was running. I felt like we can get the first down and possibly put 7 on the board. I should have ran the dive and I ran the stretch, so it is what it is. Antoine, speak to me about having the top seed and having a monster regular season and getting it to the playoffs. Is there a certain amount of pressure that's on a team that's rated number one and that has the top seed?
Yes, it is, because A, you have home field advantage. B, you get a week off, so you already prepare for the team you're playing, because you got to see them play. And you just got to at least make the championship game. And for Justin to triple twice in 2 years in a row, I mean, he just got that game. Y'all played yesterday. He was on the right path until he threw that terrible pass for that pick six. I don't know what he was thinking, but yes, it's a lot of pressure to win. Because A, you already know Cully going to come out with some memes or whatever they call it if you don't win that game. So yes, it's some pressure or for to win that game, at least make it to the championship game. Now, making the Super Bowl, that's different. That's hard. Because right now, when you make it to the championship game, you're playing the two best teams in your conference are playing each other. So that's a toss up 50-50. So,
And see, for me, it's hard for me to say a guy choking in the playoffs because everybody that's in the playoffs are pretty good users. In order to make the playoffs, you have to have a certain amount of skill in order to get into the playoffs. And it was the worst draw, in the second round. You know what I'm saying? For the Cowboys on this particular season. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, even if the Eagles, he had to play the Eagles. You play somebody 3 times, it's hard. You know what I mean? It's definitely hard. We got the victory, and we're moving on. We switched up a defense and got that pick. I went back to an old defense that I hadn't used really much this cycle. And to Justin's credit, I hadn't beaten them in best 3. I don't even know if I beat them in the other league I was in up until this point. We had a couple close games like that fake ass bullshit pass that he threw to win the game. But we got the win when it counts. It's called the Stack Jr. Effect, winning the playoffs. Moving on. Moving on. We are in the fucking conference championship games. And these games really, man, these are the games really that's more exciting sometimes even than the Super Bowl because you just one step away. Let's talk about the Patriots versus Baker Mayfield Browns.
Hold on, Andre. You missing one game, right?
Huh?
You missing one game.
No, what game am I missing?
The Rams game, right?
Well, no, we went to the division. We skipped over the fact that the Rams lost to the Eagles. Okay. We skipped over that fact. You know what I mean? He lost, and and everybody put him in.
Jay Petty.
Yeah, because you just can't mark over no bullshit like that. You can't have a nigga like just posting up pictures and talking all this shit and running his mouth, being what they call Game of Thrones, the new food. You know what I mean? and then lose with all the motherfuckers on the Rams. Oh, you got Gurley, you got Donald, you got Sue,
$400 million payroll.
He got all-star fucking squad, Pro Bowl
AJ Green. He got AJ Green.
You know,
in that backdoor deal they did. Hey, that was a backdoor deal.
I cannot let that get through. That's just fucking silly to me. You know what I mean? And they got niggas on their scared, waiting on his meme, scared this nigga gonna post some shit. Man, fuck that. He done, like the next nigga, just like everybody motherfucking else. He can lose, like everybody motherfucking. I'm hot on his motherfucking ass too. Nigga barely motherfucker. Fuck that no homo shit, but I'm, his ass is dead. I'm hot on that motherfucker.
Hey, Collie. Hey, Collie, my man Jay said that shit about to be done. He said you had a nice team the first couple years, man, but hey,
he about to have some money here.
All right, so listen.
Man, that's a team you expect.
Uh-oh, he's going out.
I think we got some technical difficulties with my man Jay. He on the road. He out on assignment. But the message was to Cully, hey, excuse me, hey, win in the playoffs, man. You definitely got a highly rated team. You got a monster in the backfield with Gurley. You have Donald. You got Sue. You got AJ Green. You got a squad. But you came up like that a little bit short.
Yeah, teams like that, they only got a little limited amount of time because they're going to run into some money issues. Even the Browns are about to run into some money issues. You got to win with those early.
And that's what it's about. It's about building a team going forward, but we'll speak on that a little bit later. Let's get into these championship games. Like I said, we got the Patriots, Stack Jr., a seasoned veteran, a best 3 legend, going to see another legend, Baker Mayfield and the Browns. Hey, Mo, give me the breakdown of this matchup. How do you see this one coming out?
You know my thing. I go to the numbers. So the numbers are facts, and Stack, man, he only allowing 12 points a game. But then the flip side of that, he's only averaging 20 a game. I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to keep up with the Browns, man. Much as I respect his game because of his consistency, I just don't know. He's stingy as hell on the defensive side of the ball. However, is he gonna be able to score 20 or more to keep up with the Browns, who averaging goddamn 32 points a game? I don't know, man. If I gotta call it, I gotta go with the Browns, man. Just because he can put us points in variety of ways. And don't take away the motherfucking 4.5 sacks a game the Browns are getting on defense. I got to give him that. But nah, I don't
Okay.
know, man. I think Browns will take this one.
So we got the Browns. Is Jay still with us, or is he still in the not so
I'm
good
here.
area? All right. So how do you see this matchup going down? You got the Browns and the Patriots. The Browns went into Foxborough earlier this year and won a nice. It was a tough game, 19-7. Um, who wins this game to go into the Super Bowl?
I agree with Mo. It's gonna be hard. It was a hard one to pick. Woo. Usually I go against Antoine just because. But, a good player, man. Even though I did beat his ass the first game of the season. But
See how you threw that out there, right?
God dang. All right. Shit. Stack Jr., man. He a playoff dude, but he has been letting the nigga down past championship games. Man, I'm rocking with my man Antoine, man, because that nigga ain't gonna I don't think he gonna let us down on this one. He red hot. That dude red hot. I mean, he studied Stack Jr. I believe he knows, he can get out that man D Stack be running. I'm gonna call a score on this one. It's gonna be close. I'm gonna say 24-20. Antoine.
Absolutely, man. 24-20. Now, me being in the NFC Championship game, I don't give a fuck which one wins. So I'm not biased with this. Stack Jr. definitely has he turns it up for the playoffs. So that defense is tough. He's the number 1 ranked defense
Overall,
but
yes, he is.
I'm number 2 ranked defense. So I don't. It doesn't matter. So I just don't think that the Patriots will be able to score enough points at the end of the day to win the game. It's going to be a tough game. The Browns have a top 10 defense as well, but he also have the number 3 ranked offense in the league as well. So having said that, hey Stack, prove me wrong, man. I'm picking the Browns. All right, Antoine, what do you think about the Patriots, man? What do you think about the Patriots, man? How do you feel like this game gonna go?
I respect Stacks a lot. Like I said, he scored 38 points the first playoff game, so he can score points. But my defense is good too. My defense just as good as his defense. Yeah, I know. Plus, I know he likes to run. He likes to run that man coverage all day, every day. So if you could just get around that man coverage, it's over.
Absolutely. Now in the NFC, we have the Washington Redskins going into Atlanta and playing a guy that's from Atlanta, and my man Torrey. He got them Falcons rocking and rolling. We got the NFC Championship game, and let's start with Antoine. How do you see this game shaking out?
Like I said, we were talking about this game earlier. I like Torrey a lot. Torrey did a great job with the Falcons. Good job, Torrey. But the train stops here. You can run the ball the best I've seen. Anybody I've seen on BEST3 in Madden. Torrey cannot stop the run. So I don't see him winning this game based on that fact. Like his run defense is just horrible. He needs to get that up. I don't know. He needs to practice right now, get the run defense up. But you the best at running. His defense at running is worse. So he need to focus on stopping that run.
Absolutely. All right, Mo. We got a guy that's from Atlanta. They hosting the championship game. They got to play the Washington Redskins. You've had plenty of games against Torrey and past Maddens. How do you see this NFC Championship game shaking out?
Man, I think it's gonna be an aired out game. I know you are the Russian man. You 44 Russian TDs on a year. That's 3.2 a game. But Torrey's right there with you, averaging 28 points a game. I think he's gonna air it out on you, man. And you gonna keep up with him. I think it's gonna be an entertaining game. However, again, I gotta echo Antoine saying he can't stop the run, and that's what you commit to. So you're gonna catch him off base because you're gonna throw the ball, then you're gonna set up the run. I don't know if he's gonna be able to stop it, man. I gotta go with the Skins in this.
All right, Jay. How do you see this NFC Championship game shaking out? Who wins this game and why?
Well, see, I'm pretty shocked that Torrey got as far as he did. He destroyed me in the regular season. So, but with that said, man, Skins is proven, and Torrey ain't got that much championship game experience. With the nervousness of playing the game and can't stop in the run, from what I hear. Yeah, Redskins got some defense too, and I have to go with the Skins. I got to go with the Skins because I just don't know Torrey. He just got to show me a little bit more. I mean, he did, but I just don't think. I think when you get in that championship game, it's just a different atmosphere. So I'm going with the Skins, 35-17.
He said 35-17.
All right, so listen. This Washington Redskins team this year is, if you're looking at the record, you're saying, they only 11-5. You know what I mean? But we lost some tough games and stuff like that. I can give a fuck about winning 16 games. That's not even the goal. I want to win a Super Bowl. Number one ranked offense in this league right now, Washington Redskins. 44 rush touchdowns, 19. We still got that guy Lamar Jackson that you have to worry about to a degree. And then when you worry about him, you got the MVP Bo Geis running the ball. The number two ranked defense is the Washington Redskins. Number one offense, number two ranked defense. So when you put that combination together, we were underrated and overlooked a little bit going to this playoffs, which was fine by me. I'm looking to win a bowl. So of course I'm not gonna pick against myself. The Redskins in the Super Bowl, and if we get to the Super Bowl, I've already heard Bo Geis reaching out to John Riggins, and he might be wearing number 44 for the Super Bowl. He's talked to Riggins about wearing 44, so that might come into fruition if we make. He talked to Riggins. Diesel said it'll be a great thing, so let's look out for that if the Redskins make the Super Bowl. All right, so look, we got the Super Bowl prediction. We all going with the Redskins and the Browns. It'll be a hell of a matchup, man. Redskins versus the Browns. I played Antoine plenty of times this cycle. We've had some good games. Who wins that game, Jay? Redskins, Browns, Super Bowl. Best three.
Man, that's tough too. Damn. Smart. Goddamn. I'm going Antoine. I'm going to go Antoine 24-21.
And that's not a bad score, man. It'll be some type of fluke shit that happens. You'll be able to know who's going to win this game in the first half. Okay?
Yeah, that's
first
true.
half is going to happen, and you're going to say, what the fuck? This is some bullshit. And then whoever the benefit
going to be close
will win the game.
It's going to be a turnover. It's going to be one turnover that's going to decide it. That's just the way I saw it.
Hey, Mo, you agree with that?
No. I definitely agree with the flukiness of this fucking game. Or some weird fuck is gonna happen. It's gonna piss somebody off, and it will turn the game. However, I have the Skins winning it, just because this is a motherfucking it's a pendulum game, so it's gonna go either way. Like you said, a mistake's gonna happen, but I gotta go with the Skins winning the ship. I gotta go. I think it's gonna be 2017. Both the guys got good defense. Antoine motherfucking getting 4.5 sacks a game, and your defense ranked number 2. I think it's going to be a struggle because he's going to know you're going to commit to the run. He's going to commit to stopping the run, and he has pretty good pass defense, always has. So I gotta go I gotta go. With my prediction. So
All right, so it look like we're gonna be split because I know Antoine ain't gonna pick against the Browns. How do you see this matchup? You have to play the Redskins in the Super Bowl, or are you right now hoping that Torrey can pull it out? You can get a bowl.
I mean, it don't matter who comes out the NFC. Hey, I have the legend as the quarterback. We worried about our game in the AFC Championship right now. We not going to look towards the Super Bowl right now. We worried about stats. The BEST3 legend who always gets the fourth quarter miracle comeback or whatever he gets.
The fourth quarter magic.
Yeah, he gets the fourth quarter magic, and we trying to put it away in the second or third quarter. So we focus on that.
Except for last man with the Bengals, I had a little fourth quarter magic for that ass and won a championship off that.
Now I know he is prone to make some crucial mistakes in crunch time. I don't know if he just get nervous or what, but we gonna hope we get a mistake.
Man, if we get to the Super Bowl, man, like I said, Geis is probably gonna see if he can talk to the commission, see if he can be authorized to wear 44, and if that's the case, we already know what's going on. If he's wearing 44, we trying to win a bowl, man. That's the key. The Bills, his reign is over with. He ran his mouth. Congratulations, you won the bowl. But that shit's over with. You know what I mean? Now, also let me put out something out there too. Well, I tell you what. That's my prediction. Of course, I'm predicting the Redskins. He predicting the Browns. We'll see when we get to the bowl. We got 2 more games. We got the championship games today. Very exciting for Best 3. All right, so now say it with your chest, and we're gonna start with my man Jay since he's on assignment. Jay, say it with your chest.
Well, niggas, my team, I turned the corner. We had over 500 record. I finally got these fuckers together. So once I get rid of Cully, which I plan on doing, because I almost had him last game. He been destroying me, except the last game he won by 3. That's the drop pass, but I'm gonna clean that shit up. But once I destroy Cully, which that's my fucking whole point of playing right now, then I'm gonna get to the fucking playoffs. I went 9-7. I beat some pretty decent people this year, and I'm planning on doing the damn thing, man.
Yeah, you just a couple games away, man. 9-7 can be 10-6 or 11-5 with just 1 or 2 crucial games.
Yeah, and that's just playing one league. That's just playing in one league. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I'm right there.
All right, that was my man Jay saying it with his chest. What's up, Mo? Say it with your chest, man. You the commish. What you got going? The draft, everything's great happening after these last 2 games are played.
Yeah, man, for me, it's starting within the division. You know what I mean? Like, I was going through my schedule, and I had a blowout, with the Jags. But, a lot of my other division games been close, man. I'm turning the corner. I'm figuring out what I need to do. For me, it's just the turnovers and not getting frustrated. Turning the fucking ball over and then, just giving up halfway through the game. Because a lot of times I'm in these games and a big play happen and I lose interest because I think it's fake. But, some other things happen in other games where, it's just weird shit. But I'm 4-12 sucks. I got to improve on that, man. So I got to start with my division. That's all I'm going to start with right there. Start with my division and win some games there.
What do you need to address in the draft that's going to help you to catch up in the division?
I got my quarterback of the future. I'm probably going to go with a running back. I know you don't want to hear that. Let my man walk. And I'm going to get a safety. I'll get a safety, man. Replace Cyprian. But other than that, I'm pretty set. I just got to stop the turnovers. That's my thing. Stopping the turnovers. Give me a good running
back. That's
what's
up.
So that's
what's up. Hey, it's gonna be a lot of firepower in the free agency, man. That man said Derrick Henry is hitting the door. Hey, and we already know that Dak Prescott is gonna be on the market as well. So this free agency is gonna be litty.
So if you got 200 million, you can get Dak Prescott because somebody gonna pay him 200 million.
All right, Antoine, tell me what you got. Say it with your chest.
Hey, the Baker Browns are here to win it all this year. We fell short last year. We are focused on the Patriots, and whoever comes out the NFC, we're gonna put boots of ass, and that's it. The legend wants his ring.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, so we got 2 more years to keep trying.
Absolutely, man. Went on vacation, came back, got the number 1 seed in the AFC Championship game. We both was in the championship games last year. We fell short. I lost to Cully and them Rams. You lost to some guy, the Bills, whatever. And it was a lackluster Super Bowl, in my opinion. This year, we're focused on just doing what we have to do in order to get to the bowl. We're going to have to play a tough Falcons team. They had 4 turnovers. I know he like to bring pressure. I know his passing game is legit. But we're ready, and we're focused on winning that game and actually win the Super Bowl. Side note, Tony got a defensive player of the year for the rookie because he had 17 sacks with a cornerback. Get the fuck out of here. 17 sacks with a cornerback. What is this coming to? You know what I mean? They got to address it. In my mind, you shouldn't get no coverage, you know what I mean, upgrades if your upgrades was based off of sacks. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't get no coverage upgrades.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How the fuck you get 17 sacks? He found some type of glitch and was running that shit. That's my guess.
I mean, Madden needs they do need to fix that situation. Like, linebackers should have had more interceptions than cornerbacks, and cornerbacks should have had more sacks than linebackers. I just don't understand that. Like, that's exactly just unbelievable.
But we got the patch. We got the playoffs. Year 2. Who's going to win it? Hell to the Redskins. That's my guess. Hey, this is the King signing off, man. I want to thank everybody for jumping on the show, and we are out.